The water gently lapped along the shoreline, as it had always done. Sealeep felt the most at peace here, but despite the relaxing sound of the gentle ocean, Sealeep's ears could not escape the noisy complaints from the she-cat in front of him, who sat grooming herself, plucking thorns from her pelt. "You shouldn't have had us go there," Sandspot spat, growling in annoyance as she had a particularly hard time picking out a thorn stuck in her tail. "What if something had happened to my kits?" she hissed. Sealeep rolled his eyes. Sandface was supposed to go on her own, and it was supposed to be a diplomatic mission. His cold gaze washed over Sandspot and Sandface, who was far away in the distance. "You were aware of where she was going, and any threat you imposed on your kits is your own fault," he said, glancing at her swelling stomach. "Besides, it seems you were the only one who had a problem with the trip," he said, flicking his tail as he overheard Sandface showing off her brand new scar to her sister, also his mate, Amberpelt. Sandspot sighed. "Fine, whatever," she said, clearly still irritated. Sealeep's ear flicked, then he pounced over Sandspot, who ducked barely in time. "Show yourself," he said calmly. Well, well, I'm impressed. I guess the river cats are worth noting, Heatherheart." The voice came from a Tom, who emerged out of the bushes. He was dark as night, with a few white patches decorating his coat. He dipped his head in greeting as Heatherheart, the light brown and calico she-cat, also emerged from the bushes. Sealeep scanned over the two, but said nothing, and began staring at the black Tom. "You're quite strange, aren't you?" he asked Sealeep, his voice rumbling. "My name is Halfface. My sister, Heatherheart, had a dream that led us here. You see, we are medicine cats." Sealeep's ears twitched. "Medicine cats?" he questioned. Halfface simply nodded. "My sister has a very strong connection with SilverClan," he said, looking her over proudly, but her gaze seemed distant and far away. "We are both extremely skilled medicine cats, and I believe you need our skills," he meowed as he eyed Sandspot, who was heavy with kits and was cautiously watching behind Sealeep. Heatherheart finally dipped her head. "This is TideClan," she said suddenly and matter-of-factly, which caught Sealeep off guard. "And you," she began, finally looking at Sealeep, but her eyes still seemed so far away. "You haven't gotten your 9 lives yet. Why not?" Halfface moved his tail over his sister's muzzle, silencing her. "It's quite rude to point out the flaws of others, Heatherheart," he said, as if scolding a kit. Then he lifted his gaze towards Sealeep once again, and his dark storm blue eyes challenged Sealeep's gentle river eyes as they stared at each other for a long time. So long, in fact, that Sandspot had wandered off and told their other clanmates of the arrival of the intruders. Sandface joined his side quickly after. "This is my deputy Sandface," Sealeep meowed finally, flicking his tail towards her. "We will need time to discuss your offer," he said, with a look of discomfort towards Heatherheart. She just seemed so strange. Halfface took notice, but didn't seem to care. "Feel free to stay here until then," Sealeep said, and Halfface nodded, walking right into the caves of their home. Heatherheart stared at Sealeep for a long, long time. Then, without a word or a gesture, she followed behind her brother. "What weirdos," Sandface muttered. Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Sims 3 Warrior Cats Challenge. For you guys, you've been receiving normal videos, but for me it's actually been a couple days since I have been able to record. And well, it's because, sorry, my voice kind of got a little weird there. It's because, well, I was having some issues with the game, so we had to go and we had to fix these problems, and I finally fixed them. It took quite a while because, well, as you can see, we're here with a different cat who isn't normally here. Yes, we're here with Sealeap, and we're actually with TideClan today. And as you can see, this is definitely not the same world we were playing in before. We got endless ocean all around, just like what Sealeap would prefer. So I actually had to change the world that we were playing in because, well, the old one, it's a beautiful world and I still do recommend it, but maybe not for this challenge. I mean, it's fine. We were playing in Great Bear before, and it's a beautiful world, very gorgeous. I just think it's better for, like, more farm gameplay with, like, horses. Not really good for what we specifically want here. So, here's TideClan right here, and SilverClan is all the way over here, on the opposite side. And as you can see here, this is the new camp for them. We're not going to explore it fully, because you'll get to explore it when we're with them next time. So, yeah, we're with TideClan today, and I'm so excited, because, well, you guys know a little bit about Sealeap. Also, another note, sorry, I'm kind of jumping everywhere. I adjusted the cats' ages to be accurate to what I think their ages would be. Sandspot is the oldest. She's going to become an elder fairly soon. Let me just get rid of that. It's unimportant. I was messing with their relationships. I had to fix them up a little bit because of the, because I had to move them to this new world. But as you can see, Sandspot is pregnant, which you also would have found out in the opening cutscene. She's pregnant with kits, and not only is she pregnant with kits, but her daughter Amberpelt is also pregnant with kits, Sealeap's kits. And then if you didn't know, or if you don't remember, Bluepaw and Dapplepaw are their kits as well. So they both have quite a while until they age up. They're just apprentices still, so it looks like they're about to play together. Beautiful. But yeah, I hope you guys like the clan territory, the new ones. TideClan before really gave me a hard time, so I tried to make it a little bit more interesting. I tried to make it look better and also actually work properly. I'm not sure yet if I want to try to say that this is a cave or maybe just some rocks along the ocean. It kind of looks like a cave, just without a roof. And also we have Ocean Kelp over here, who is our lovely quote unquote forest spirit. She loves the outdoor, gatherer, loves the cold, cat person, and angler. So we won't really worry about her too much. This is her little corner of nothingness where she will exist. She might also do some fishing for the cats. Her being a gatherer, there's a couple things. In my mind, Ocean Kelp is really materialistic, and she came out of the ocean. She came out of the ocean because she wanted to gather pretty rocks. And so pretty rocks will be spawning in here. Maybe she wants to adorn her ocean floor with the rocks. We don't really know, but she's interested in rocks. The cats can also trade fish from their inventory, so because he got this frog, he could trade it for her for, let's say, a salmon. Just something like that. So she'll trade fish with the cats, and if the cats find rocks for her to get, then she will get those. So I'm going to have her come fish. I forgot, like, unlike the cats, that she doesn't have to fish over and over again. And it looks like he's going to go check out one of the rocks. So, yeah, I'm actually pretty excited. I guess I could show you guys around a little bit. This right here, this very tiny den, is the medicine cat den. As you can see, we have this little chest which we can open, and we'll be keeping medicine cat items in there. So that's that. And then this is going to be the fresh kill pile right here. It's quite small, but I like it. I think it's I think it's a good size, honestly. It's not too big, too small. It's just a nice little sandy spot in the cave. This little well-protected area right here is the nursery, which you can see is made quite big because, well, there's a lot of queens here, and plus, if multiple cats have kids at once, they do need to have all this extra room. Back here is the leader's den, so this is Sea Leap's den. There's nothing too special about it. It kind of is just here. And then back here, where a lot of the cats are right now, actually, and Ocean Kelp is running by as well, but all the cats are back here practicing their hunting skill. And actually, I meant to do this earlier. Half-Face, despite being a medicine cat, has a really high hunting skill. So he will have a really, really high hunting skill. It looks like he's really curious about Sandface. And then, how's Heatherheart? Heatherheart wants to be best friends with Half-Face and learn the hunting skill. Oh, and I gave them this little red box. I thought it could be like a crumpled up flower that they practice their hunting on. So that's kind of the idea there. And it looks like Sandface is actually practicing her hunting as well. So we have we have Blue Paw and Dapple Paw, and as you guys know, cats' parents usually can't be their mentors. So, Dapple Paw is probably going to be under, I'm not sure yet, but basically one of them will be to Sandface, the other to Sandspot. I think that Blue Paw would do better under Sandface, and Dapple Paw would be better under Sandspot. And we'll have to see how that goes for them. I can't believe Sandface is over here all by herself, and I am also supposed to do this. Okay, sorry about that, guys. How is everybody doing? What? Don't drop that somewhere. You might need it. I guess we could just drag this over to her, and she can... Oh, and she has already caught a fish. And don't forget, they can't... she can't give her fish to the fresh pile right away. The fresh kill pile right away, excuse me. Because she has to be busy. It looks like Sandspot's checking out the nursery, grooming herself in there. That's very cute. I think she's excited for her next litter of kits. If you didn't know, Sandface and Amber Pelt are her kits, as you can see right here. They have quite the big family tree. But here's Sandspot, so you can see she has her 2 kits, and then these are her grandchildren. So she's going to have 2 more grandchildren, or however many kits Amber Pelt has. Usually they have 2 kits. And Sandspot will also be having siblings for them, which is kind of crazy. It's going to be a huge gap. It's also worse if you consider the fact that she'll be an elder shortly after birthing them, so that'll be interesting. Okay, Sea Leap is off to go chase. I do think he would be really worried about the clan right now, so I think he's going to fish a lot. Maybe one of his daughters could come over. Dapplepaw, maybe. That would be a good friend to come have fish. And I think Sandface is actually okay, sorry about that, guys. Sandface is actually the deputy of TideClan, so I think she would come down and help with the fishing as well. Because, well, you know, they're brand new here. They're going to need some time to settle in, because they just made their clan. They found this territory. Sea Leap, well, Amber Pelt brought Dapplepaw and Bluepaw here after all the stuff that happened with ThistleClan. So, did you catch anything? Oh, you did. She caught a tuna. Oh, Sandface. You're kind of in Sea Leap space right now. But yeah, this is the little fishing patrol. Maybe the afternoon hunting. Ah, I'm so excited. Despite not being able to record for the past few days, I have been getting... Alright, sorry guys. So like I was saying, I have been having ideas for the series, even though Let me just close out all these. Even though that I have not had the time to record. Also, sorry, Sandspot, I didn't mean to do that. It looks like she's just checking out all the new dens. I think she wants to decide if this is really a place that she wants to stay. I think she does like it here, but I think it's just so different for her. As you know, she was formerly of TideClan, and TideClan was more of a moor and forest kind of hunter. They had open fields, and now she doesn't really have an open field. I mean, now she has just a little bit of greenery at the edge here, and then the ocean. And I feel like that would be really trapping to her. Amber Pelt's laying on the newspaper. That's lovely. 2 legs! Oh, no, 2 legs are by our home. That's actually because this little area right here is a park. So I'll have to fix that in the next one. It should be no visitors allowed, but I guess that they're still coming anyway. For now, we're going to ignore them. However, if they try to interact with Amber Pelt, we will have to see what happens to them in that regard. I'm going to have her go inside, though, because I am a little worried about her. Beautiful. And all the cats are catching plenty of fish, which is wonderful, and it looks like Sea Leap wants to stalk for some prey instead, even though that's not really his clan's specialty. But as you can see, we already got plenty of food lining the dens here. It looks like Dapplepaw didn't really have much luck. Oh, and she's going to present this to somebody. I wonder who she's going to present it to. That's so cute. I didn't know they could do it by themselves. Let's see who she's going to go give it to. Are you going to give it to your sister? That is so cute if that's what you're doing. Oh, that's so sweet, Dapplepaw. Now she's off to go nuzzle her father. She's like, I know you've been training hard, but I just want to make sure that you're nice and well fed. Is somebody coming to eat this? Okay, no. I think, oh, that was so cute. That was so cute. She and her sister are very close with each other. They are littermates. Ignore that it says littermates for literally everybody else too. Sea Leap is her dad. You can see that here. It's just a little error when you move them all in at the same time that causes that. But now she's off to nuzzle her with her father, which is very sweet. Let's see it. I think Dapplepaw takes a lot after her father, honestly. And she's off to go. Oh, apparently Half-Face is trying to nuzzle Sea Leap. I'm not sure how they would feel about that. Well, Sandface is also off to go stalk for some prey. The thing is, I don't think stalking for prey works very good, because they have mostly this cavey area, but maybe we'll stay with Sandface for a bit. So, as you heard, Sandface is the deputy of TideClan. This is TideClan. And yeah, she can stalk for prey. Well, instead we'll have her try to fish to make up for that. Not drink, fish. Sandface is the deputy. Sea Leap is the leader, but he has not yet become Sea Star. And Half-Face and his sister Heatherheart are the medicine cats of it's not SilverClan, TideClan. So we'll have to see what his intentions are. Sea Leap is a little suspicious of him, currently. He doesn't really trust him, and he thinks that Heatherheart is kind of a freak and a weirdo. And she kind of is. It looks like she's off to go pounce Dapplepaw, though. I'm glad she's getting along. She is friendly, so I think that she would get along with everybody okay. She wants to try catching a beetle. A turtle and a beetle. She wants to sniff around. But as you can see, she's very pretty. I really like Heatherheart. I hope eventually maybe she could have kids despite her being a medicine cat. Oh, we'll have to see about that. Half-Face might end up having kids eventually as well, just because he's one of the only males. In this clan, we have exactly 2 males, which are Sea Leap and Half-Face, and Sea Leap is already accounted for. So, I think despite Half-Face's, despite him being a little strange, I think that we would have to see what they think about him. Oh my gosh, I love this. There's so much going on. It makes me so happy just to see so much. Is the sand spot. The queens, I'm not really going to tell them to do anything. I'm going to try not to. I'll try to be very hands-off with them, because queens are not expected to do anything in the books either. And so I think that she would do whatever she wants. And if practicing her hunting is what she wants to do, then that's what she will do. Also, this is the dirt making place over here. So it's very sandy. But that's where it is. So the cats can go there if they are neats. But as you can see, if a cat chooses to sneak out for whatever reason, whoop, right through here. And this world is gorgeous. Actually, there's quite a lot going on. But I really like it. I really like the areas that I've chosen for SilverClan and TideClan. I'm very happy with it. I do have to change their name to SilverClan, but as you can see, it says SilverClan territory, and this is TideClan territory as well. But there's a lot of like little spots they could go to, and I'm going to like ignore that this says ThistleClan. This is just Mossy Rock, I think, who lives here. The old forest spirit of ThistleClan. I haven't had time to move her somewhere yet. I'm not quite sure where the other clan is going to be, but I'm thinking this little spot down here, there was something here, I think it was like a horse training spot. I'm thinking this is where the cats will have their gatherings. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a bridge here. For some reason, my game really hates bridges and deletes them all the time. So you can ignore that. And actually, if you come down here to SilverClan territory, you can see that they also have this beach in their territory. I'm not sure if they would really spend a lot of time in this beach, or if they would simply stick to their forest. And I did try to make it like a separate area, so you could see there's like a little spot for them to go through here. Oh, there's a lot of flowers here. How pretty. Oh my gosh, look at them all. They're all doing their own thing over here. And we'll come back after we're done with TideClan. I think we're gonna hang out with them for a couple episodes though. But yeah, so they have the choice to come out and do some fishing, and I think Silverpond in particular would really enjoy that. Speaking of Silverpond, she's apparently getting lost. And also the territory has a lot less ponds than before. It just has 2 now, but the territory is very pretty. I tried to keep it really foresty like it was before. Who's over here? Okay, I guess, oh, and she disappeared. Is this an orchard? That is awesome. Sorry guys, I'm getting distracted, but I really just wanted to take some time, show you around the world, because we just brought the clans here, and I do think I owe that to you at least. Alright, sorry about that guys, I am sick, so, not like super sick, just a little sick, but, so yeah, and it looks like, Sandspot really enjoys eating the fish. And how are you doing, Sea Leap? Yeah, so as you can see, there's some nice grassy area. Wow, they brought this little flower petal far. They're actually on the hills right now. Also, I tried to change the season to fall. As you can see, everything still looks pretty green. I don't think it'll change until probably the next day. I don't think the leaves will change color or anything, just because I changed the season manually, which is fine. So we'll just have it's still fall despite everything still being very green. So, and how are you guys doing? Are you guys talking to each other? They're so cute. And it looks like he's going to groom himself now. And it looks like Dapplepaw wants to reach level 4 of her hunting skill. Well, oh, are you actually having some luck? Oh, she actually is fighting something. Did you catch it? It looks like she did. Okay, wonderful. So I think we'll have her go and, well, we'll add this to the fresh kill pile. And then I'm going to have her and Dapplepaw head to the training area. I think Sandface, because she's the deputy, would make a better mentor for the ambitious little Dapplepaw, who's apparently clueless. When I wrote down their personalities, I imagined Dapplepaw to be like the more serious one, but maybe I should have done it the other way around, because Bluepaw's a genius, so I don't know. Let's see. Don't get up. Your mentor's waiting for you. I guess in the meantime she'll practice her own hunting. She's a mentor, but she's not that good at hunting. Oh, and there's Dapplepaw. No, don't go scratch. Okay, let's stop that. I'm going to have her go ahead play Pounce. Because that's how the cats practice their hunting skills, by practicing to pounce on their mentors. And maybe they can work on the little rocks together as well to practice their hunting, so Sandface can show her some techniques. After they're done with this, of course. And how is Sealeep doing? He's going to try to stalk for prey on the boundary of his territory. Oh. I don't see it. I think it's in this terrain here. Good luck, Sealeep. Alright. Oh, he got it too. Okay, wonderful. So I'm feeling a bit better. Don't just sleep here. Go inside of your den. And he wants to scratch the sofa. Well, I promised it to him, but there's no sofa here for you to scratch. So, oh, who is sleeping in here? Heatherheart. That's interesting. So, Heatherheart, you are not allowed to sleep here. I'm sorry to tell you. This is the leader's den. You're not the leader. But since she's here, I think maybe he'd socialize with her. Half-Face and Heatherheart tend to be together very often, so I think he'd want to get a chance to have Heatherheart by herself to kind of see just what she's about, because if you remember, she's kind of a little weird. And oh, Sandface, she's off to scratch. I think she maybe told Dapplepaw to practice by herself for a little bit. But she's also kind of tired. But she does want to improve her hunting skill and become best friends with Sandface. Are you guys close? They just became friends. That's wonderful. And as you can see, we got some people sleeping in the warrior's den. So Sandspot, they never sleep where they're supposed to. I always make them their own den, and then they never sleep in their own dens. So I'll try to have them go to their, like, designated spots, because then I can mark it as a favorite spot to sleep. Is that Amberpelt sleeping in the... That makes me happy. See, this is what you're supposed to do. I think she would come sleep on the ground next to her daughter. Oh, she's actually up. Are you, like, up? No, why are you awake? Go back to sleep. Oh, she got up to gag a little. Oh, she's about to go vomit. Ugh. Man, that's nasty. Oh, and Sealeep's coming in here to scratch up this tree. Very cute. Oh, and it looks like the thunder is going to wake them up, unfortunately. That's how it is. Okay, Sandface, how are you doing? She's very tired. She's getting startled at the moment. Maybe you can come sleep in this den with your apprentice, who shouldn't be sleeping in here. Alright, so they're off to sleep now. Oh, jeez. How are you doing, Half-Face? Where is your sister Heatherheart? She's off to go follow Ocean Kelp. Interesting. Well, Ocean Kelp's not going to really give you any attention, Heatherheart. I almost called her Heatherface. So, oh, and it looks like Sealeep is also awake now. It looks like not by choice. Let's have you go ahead and pee while you're up. The big litter box. And I think he would see Heatherheart fishing, and he'd be like, oh, here, let me show you how to do it. And he's not even in the water. But, you know, he's going to try to show her what's what. And it looks like Sandspot came out to also use the litter box. Let's see. Sealy caught. Did I add that to the prey pile? No, I did. Okay, let me do that right now. But yeah, so as you can see, they all have their own stuff going on too, just like in SilverClan, and there's a lot going on. I can't wait to see the kittens. I'm really excited to see the kittens. I'm not sure when they will be in labor or anything like that. I just know that it will be soon-ish. We're probably going to spend like 3 episodes with them, and we'll go back and forth between the 2 clans every 3 episodes and kind of see what they get up to. Piranhas will normally be dangerous, as well as jellyfish, but I think she'll be happy that she found that, because that is a medical item that she can use. Sealeap, how about you scoot over? Are you stuck? No. And Heatherheart gained the Hunter trait as well. Congratulations. Oh, did Sandspot throw up? I think she was grooming herself too much. Look at her face. That's such a... I just threw up. Maybe she'll come over and check on her for that. And how is your fishing going? Oh my gosh, she's caught so many anchovies. A couple jellyfish. And a red herring. How is your fishing skill? Level 4. Wonderful. Yeah, so let's have Heatherheart check on Sandspot. Sandspot is one of the best hunters, so it kind of sucks that she is currently pregnant. But she won't be pregnant forever. It looks like Sealeap decided he's just going to sleep out here. And Heatherheart is, or not Heatherheart, Halfface is checking out ocean kelp. I think, oh, he can locate prey. That's awesome. Well, let's see what kind of stuff you can do, Halfface. And it looks like everybody's very curious about... Everyone is very curious about ocean kelp right now for some reason. I'm gonna see if Halfface can catch anything. So is she alright? She's a bit hungry. Well, we'll let her go eat. Oh, somebody dropped their tuna here. So we'll just drop that into the prey pile. Come on over, there's plenty of stuff for you to eat. Whoa! That was very close. I wonder if the cats can get struck by lightning. That would be insane. Be very unlucky. Maybe we should make a generator for that. I think she's going to eat this bird. I think Sandspot would maybe have a soft spot. A soft spot for the forest, more foresty prey. Because, well, you know, that's where she comes from. That's where she feels the most comfortable. So, did anybody else get anything? He's got a termite. Add that to the prey pile. I don't think he'd be much interested in that himself. And it looks like her granddaughter's coming around to goof around with her. Do you really get along with her? They get along okay. Sandface, how are you? She's still sleeping. I think the dens are the best place for the cats to sleep if it's storming. So, and Dapplepaw desperately needs to scratch, so we'll let her get up and take care of that. Oh, and geez, the lightning is coming down hard on poor TideClan today. And I think that would make the ocean especially dangerous today. Oh, good job. It doesn't seem like she was impressed with it. So, Sealeap, how about you get up? Because the ocean is probably going to be a little crazy and busy today. And I think because the ocean will be a bit louder than usual, I think Sealeap would want to have his clan go out and hunt in the greener areas, or basically just areas that aren't here. So I think maybe he'll take out a little patrol just over to this territory. There's no people, right? No, okay. So we're gonna have them all come on over here. I think he's going to take with him, we'll take Half-Face, Dapplepaw, and Sandface. I guess we take Bluepaw as well. He loves Bluepaw. So let's go. And Half-Face gained the Hunter trait. Oh, you're catching a honeypot ant. You actually kind of have to catch that, so we will let you do that. Oh no! It interrupted him automatically. He wants to master the hunting skill. I think maybe Half-Face is slightly interested in being a warrior, but we'll have to find out. As far as we know, he has great medical knowledge, so who knows? Alright, is Sandface coming? She's on her way still. So I think Sealeep is just going to tell everybody to go hunting today because the ocean is too dangerous to fish in with the storms. So, is Sandface coming? She's right here. She got startled on her way, so we'll just have everybody else who's here start stalking for prey, and we'll see who gets the most. Hopefully Half-Face can get a good medical item while they're here. And how are you doing, Dapplepaw? Just fine. So let everybody do their hunting. Sandface. Okay, she's running off, so hopefully she'll make it over here eventually. Oops, somebody just got scared. Who was it? Was it Half-Face? No. Dapplepaw? No. I heard somebody hiss, so. Sandface, hurry. Okay, and that's just because she is Dapplepaw's mentor, so. Half-Face, why do you do this? Why do you do this to me? I'm going to have to roll for you to see if you're going to get bit if you don't catch it. So you better catch it. Okay, let's see. It looks like Bluepaw's after a bug. Sandface is going pee, and then she will continue stalking for prey. And how are you doing, Sealeep? Not too good so far. It's a late night hunting. Okay. Half-Face, you better not get hurt. Luckily we're not that far from home, but still. You better catch it. Did you catch it? Oh my gosh, he caught it. Good job, Half-Face. And Dapplepaw caught a garter snake. Where are you, Dapplepaw? That was not a brightly colored one, so we'll have to try to pay close attention while everybody hunts. And it looks like Amber Pelt is grooming herself. Sandface improved her hunting to level 5. Wonderful. And how are you doing? Who's fighting? What are you fighting? Okay, he's catching a beetle. This could be... Oh, and he caught it because his wish got completed. So hopefully, maybe he could keep this and let his kids play with it when they're born. We'll have to see about that, though. Ooh, and it looks like he's watching his deputy fight this snake here. Very beautiful. I love these cats. They make me very happy. And I'm so happy that the ThistleClan cats, such as Sandface and Sandspot, had places to go. And in case you didn't know, Sandface is named after Sandspot. That's why she has that name. And it looks like they're finding nothing but snakes. So, good job, Sandface. Ooh, and Dapplepaw improved her hunting skill. Good job. And she also caught the snake again, too. She's going crazy. She wants to eat and catch a rodent. I don't think it'll be long before these two have their warrior names. Dapplepaw just has to become best friends with Sandface. And then Sandspot is Bluepaw's mentor. So it'll be some time before they are ready to... But maybe Sealeep could potentially take over as the mentor for Bluepaw while she's pregnant. I think that would be fair. Heatherheart caught a Womrat. Bluepaw got the thing. I don't know what Sealeep was just fighting. I should have paid attention. And Dapplepaw's catching all kinds of snakes. So, let's see. He got an empty chip bag. And well, this hunting patrol has been pretty successful. Somebody just got fleas. Who was it? Who done it? Who done it? Who got the fleas? I think it was Miss Bluepaw, who's going quite far. No, it wasn't her. Maybe it's somebody. Did somebody get fleas, or am I crazy? I guess I'm crazy. I thought I heard something. But either way, Heatherheart caught a wand rat, so they could use that to cure fleas. She's going after a beetle. Sandface is still going. Sealeap is still going. Who else? Dapplepaw. Dapplepaw's going after something. And Bluepaw is currently fighting, or going after a snake back here. Oh my gosh, this tree is so cool. Right on the path to their home, their cavey home. And Dapplepaw just caught a spotted beetle, but she was so hungry, she ate it. Well, Dapplepaw, that's not very warrior-like behavior of you. You could have given that to your siblings when they were born. I can't wait for them to be warriors. I haven't even thought of, like, what their warrior names will be or anything. Oh, wow, and he caught a nuthatch. Good job. What are you fighting? I'm trying to pay attention because... Oh, she's fighting a venomous snake. You better hope that this goes well for you, Sandface. Uh-oh. Alright, the first venomous snake roll goes to our deputy, who has her eyes closed. She's embarrassed. She won't look at us. She knows what she did. Alright, guys, give me 1 second. Alright, guys, well, she did not get bit by that snake. In fact, she beat that snake up. She did pretty good against it. Maybe the rain is getting in her eyes, and that's why she has her eyes closed. How funny. And how are our queens doing? Amberpelt, where are you? She's sleeping outside of camp. I wonder why. She's sleeping, like, outside of the border and everything, so I wonder why she would be doing that. How are you doing, miss? Oh, she's caught a couple blowfish. So, guys, blowfish are pretty good because they can be used to cure poison, but just as they can be used to cure poison, they can also cause poison if a cat catches one. So, that's something interesting to note. Oh, and it looks like Sealeap's going after a hedgehog. Okay, what is everybody getting after right now? It looks like Bluepaw and Dapplepaw are finished hunting. She's trying to take a nap. I think Sealeap would just tell her to go back to camp with her catches so that the other cats can eat. And it looks like Sandface is after that little garter snake, and Halfface caught a light beetle, but really nothing that he could use as a medical item. So they had a pretty successful hunt, I would say. And who's bugging out? What? Sandspot! You just gave birth and you weren't even gonna tell me? Oh, I didn't think that would happen in this episode. Oh, your kids are so cute. Oh my gosh, Sandspot. Oh my god. This is so exciting. I'm so excited. The first kittens of the series have finally been born, you guys. Oh my gosh. Let me see them. They look so much like her. They look so much like her. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. They're so cute. Okay, let's see what their genders are. So we have a girl and a little boy. Okay, I'll have to roll for them to see if they survive. So, I guess you guys are gonna find out next time if they survive or not. I know, it's pretty mean of me, but that's just the way it goes. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.